Oh, oh, oh my God. When I say to you, y'all, oh God, I'm so much, I don't know if I'm going to cry. I'm gagging over here. I just finished watching the season finale. Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm fine. I don't know what's going on. I'm so emotional right now. I just finished watching the winter finale of How to Get to Murder season 4. Let me repeat. I just finished watching the winter season finale of How to Get Away with Murder season 4 episode Live, Live, Live. Oh my God. Well, you know what? Let me take a sip of my drink. I made some, sorry I'm blocking, oh, sorry I'm covering the camera up. I made a drink earlier. I don't know if I can even drink it right now. I'm so, like, nervous, shaking. Maybe the drink will help me. So I'm drinking on some, orange juice and peach Amsterdam. Maybe that will calm me down somewhat. Hopefully y'all were watching tonight's episode because Shonda DM Rhymes, Shondaland Entertainment, Peter Nowak, all the people over there at How to Get With Murder, writing team and production team, everybody over there at Shondaland, y'all outdone yourself tonight. When I said y'all outdone yourself tonight, y'all outdone yourself. I'm just trying to get myself together because when I said this episode was so graphic and finale was so graphic that they had to give us the disclaimer on the TV. You know when you're watching like Cinemax and HBO and they were like, viewer discretion is strongly, not even advised, is strongly advised. ABC tonight, TGIT, y'all make sure we had the graphics on the TV to make sure people were going to be pre-warned. That was going to be a lot of blood and graphic. If y'all not prepared for it, y'all better like change the station. But don't change the station. Oh my God, where to start? Annalise, I must give a big shout out to Annalise. Annalise, aka Viola Davis, she needs another Emmy, another award. I don't know what category this falls under, but she outdid herself tonight on the last 5 minutes of the show. Annalise outdid her damn self. When I said Annalise, she played this part so well tonight. Girl, boys, everybody out there, I'm not even exaggerating about what happened tonight on the season finale, but it's worth watching. If y'all don't have ABC, make sure y'all try to check your local listing and get it watched on y'all video on demand or check it out on Hulu or whatever, but y'all need to watch it for yourself. I'm gonna try my best as possible to give y'all a quick recap in my in my own words without like giving it away too much. Well, I'm gonna give it away too much. So if y'all watching this right now, go watch it first and then come back to my recap and watch it after. But before, if y'all don't have ABC and my recap is what give y'all the tea, let me break it down for y'all. So it started off tonight where Bonnie went over to Annalise's apartment to tell Annalise that she finally was talking to her therapist, or is he a therapist, life coach, whatever he is, and I want to call it Violet. Annalise already knew what's going down. You know, Bonnie's pleading her love and all that stuff for, you know, Annalise, and Annalise don't want to fucking hear it. Like, Annalise is like really over Bonnie, but she was very moved when she was telling Annalise how much she loved her. And I'm like, wait up. That was just a bit sour. What's her name? Bonnie, do you love Annalise in a sisterly way, a mother-daughterly way, or like a lover way? Because I'm kind of confused the way that Bonnie's saying she loves Annalise. Okay? So moving right along. So remember, throughout the season we've been seeing splashes of stuff about, Laurel having a baby, going into labor. We saw Annalise in the shower washing blood off of herself. We see somebody on the ground dead. We don't know who it is, and we've been speculating all season who's on the floor. Why is Annalise bleeding? Why is what's her name, Laurel, screaming about asking for her baby? Why is the therapist, calling Annalise, asking Annalise where she's at? I'm like, we've been waiting all season to find out all this tonight, and Shonda did not disappoint us one bit. So all Annalise students met up to discuss how to figure out this plan about getting this information to put Laura's father on blast. Remember, they be saying, Laura's father is the one who killed Wes, or planned the whole thing to kill Wes, and they're trying to take him down. So they're having a big old cute little office party where Michaela works, and who works there too? I think what's his name got a job there too. Oliver got a job there. So they're trying to figure out how they're gonna work the whole thing tonight. So get the key card, go to the data center, the place that they keep all the data in, and get information off the hard drive to put Laura's father on blast about trying to have the company go public and early, and put him on blast. Trust to put him on blast out there to instead of having his big reveal about what he's gonna do with the company, they're trying to put him on blast earlier than him trying to do it himself. But anyway. So the party's going up. Before the party even starts tonight, they're having a whole argument in the apartment. Connor and Frank is having a whole nasty old argument. Frank is about to choke the hell out of them. Connor. Next thing you know, Laura is trying to part the fight up. I'll explain this part in a little bit. When she was parting the fight, I guess, by him pushing away Laurel, he kind of hit Laurel in the stomach. Frank did hit him in the stomach. Remember, Laurel is like very 7 months plus pregnant. Anyway, moving fast forward, it was only a nice little argument. They figured it out. Let's move on. We're now at the party. Michaela, threw this nice party together last minute for her boss. All this reveal is gonna go down and stuff like that. This guy named Simon, who I think used to go to Simon, who used to be a part of the whole Annalise Keaton school law business thingy. He is also working at this law firm that Michaela and Oliver is working at, right? He came out tonight as being bi-curious, I think. He's not sure if he's gay or not, but he professed his love and feelings to Oliver tonight, saying that he has feelings for Oliver. And the reason why he's so always mean to Connor, it's because he's jealous. They say jealousy is a thing. Jealousy is a big thing. So he said he reminds me so mean to Connor because he's been jealous of their relationship and how he don't think that Connor is right for Oliver. And so Oliver's like, so what are you trying to say? He's like, I like you. So Oliver's like, are you gay? What they say, he's not sure. So that gives me bi-curious, right? He's not sure if he's gay. He's not sure if he's straight, so that give me by curiosity, right? He's curious. So while Michaela, what's his name? Asher, her boyfriend, and Connor, and everybody's trying to figure out what they're doing tonight because the party's going on. What's her name? Michaela's gonna take the her boss purse or clutch, take the key card out. They have 5 minutes from the time that the boss goes up to do her speech. To go to the data room or the IT room, plug up the stuff. Laura's there to help, and they're gonna get all the data off the hard drive to put Laura's father on blast, right? So everything's going on according to plan. Boss is up there doing her speech. Michaela get the key card. She handed it to Asher. Asher wanted to go give to Oliver. Oliver and Laura's in the data room now, getting that off the hard drive thing in the room. Oliver's a geek, so Oliver's on top of it. They had 5 minutes. They all their time and they're watching the time. Finally, they got all the information off. They got it back out of the room. Now Asher's like, you know what? Let's not put the key back into the purse for Michaela's boss. Let's flip it around. That guy Simon has a big old crush or something on Oliver, if we put the key card in his pocket, it may, they try to plant it on somebody else, so it looks all mixed up. Lo and behold, fast forward, Oliver can't find Connor. Connor can't find Oliver. Oliver's calling Connor. Connor's calling Oliver. Where you at? Finally, Oliver wanted to go pee so bad because he was looking for Connor, looking for Michaela, looking for everybody. But doing all of this, Connor is calling Annalise, telling Annalise the whole story. I'm like, oh my God. So he told Annalise that Laura's father killed Wes. Oh my God. Can we clutch my invisible pearl? Z. So Annalise is calling Laura now, like, Laura, I was told what was going on. If you need my help anyway, I got you, girl. Come to my apartment. She leaving Laura this voicemail on Laura's voicemail. Laura's not answering the phone. Remember, Laura's, with this whole scheme and stuff, trying to get, the hard drive, the data. So Laura is, not paying this no mind. Laura have a voicemail from Annalise. And that was what the voicemail said. So finally, Oliver found Michaela, Asher, and who else was in there? Hold on. Fast forward. Hold on. My bad. Annalise left a voicemail. She went about her business. Michaela's in the room now with Michaela's in the room now with Asher herself and Laurel, and talking to about themselves about what has happened. And Simon come out of nowhere with his drunk self, asking what the hell is going on. He overheard what's going on. Now you want to figure out what's in Laura's bag. So he grabbed Laura's bag from her, and they had a bit of tussle. Now he grabs the bag, dig in the bag. Remember, he had like a hard drive or like a USBs, like something that you can keep hard drive or data on, like a USB cable kind of like. But he didn't find that. He found a gun. I don't know what Laura was doing with the gun. She came prepared tonight. So he has the gun and pointing on her, and he was like, oh, I'm not going to shoot it. Michaela was like, well, put the gun away. So he was about to put the gun away, and he backed up on an office chair. When you're backing up on an office chair, you just don't know where he lost his balance and slipped on the office chair and shot himself with the gun from Laura's bag. Oh my God. That's where they're gagging right here. That's where they're all gagging right now about what has happened. Michaela splattered with blood over her. Now here comes Oliver. Oliver comes in the room like, oh my God, what has happened? So Laura's trying to tell him what happened. And then he looked and sees Simon's body on the floor. When I told you that... Oliver shouted out, so my God. Oh my God. And I'm like, yes. That's how gagging it was. Connor's there trying to find everybody. He's calling, Annalise, and Annalise, he can't find them. He's just going around doing the most while the boss is there getting the party riled up and doing her little speech and everything. While this is going on, Michaela starts thinking quick on her foot, like, what can I do? Because I don't want when the blood hits the fan or the blood hits the damn wearer, I don't want Ash to go down. So Laura, this is what's gonna go on now. Calm down. Get yourself together because your father realized you were here. You're going to blow the entire plan up. Wipe yourself off. Wipe the blood off. And go home and put the information, the data on that USB drive kind of thing away. Take a cab. Pay cash. We'll see you later. We're going to try to resolve this. Before all of that happened, Asher, crazy ass, took the gun from... what's his name? The guy on the floor. Now his handprints over it. Lucky Michaela was thinking on her foot real quick. Michaela took the gun. Hopefully she wiped the handprints off real quick off Asher. Put the gun back where she think that gun would have fell when Simon, flicked over, and accidentally shot himself. Oliver's there, trying to give him, not CPR, but it's kind of CPR, kind of he's pumping his chest, trying to resuscitate him, and Michaela's thinking on her foot, like, okay, so Laura's on her way to her apartment. The gun is back where it should be because he really shot himself. Let me now go into the party with my bloody self and let everybody know that someone just got shot. Asher called the police, call 911, let the police know that somebody just got shot. I'm going to go to the party and make a big scene and let them know that somebody just got shot, and the whole party shuts down. Michaela went to the party and she did this. Hold on, watch. Help! She made a good old nasty help scream. Everybody come running over to her boss, everything. What happened? What happened? Somebody got shot. Somebody got shot. She's there telling Connor what just happened. Laura went to her apartment. Go find her. And whatever, right? Okay. So everybody should come. Trying to come help. Michaela right now, while Annalise is on her way to her apartment. Long exhausting day. She left the message already for Laurel, but she's going into her apartment now, and she hear somebody rattling or making some kind of pleading noise in the elevator. Annalise living in this old ass hotel motel. Nobody want to live there in, and she had this rattling or noise coming from like the elevator door, and she went. Eventually, she would go into her own apartment, but when she got the voicemail from Annalise when she was in a cab, she said, turn around and go back to the hotel that Annalise is staying at. She got to the hotel, pressed, some old elevator. She pressed the elevator door. While she was going in the elevator, she started spotting. You're like, what is spotting? She started bleeding, means that either she's having a miscarriage or she's just having some, because she was, remember I told her earlier that when Connor and Frank was fighting, she tried to part the fight, and Frank, not purposely, but whatever, flashed his hand back and hit her in the stomach. That is when he kind of hit her in the stomach, and she kind of got hurt from it. It was nothing that she felt immediately, but now she's reflecting that, oh my God, when he hit my stomach, that was caused whatever. Now she's bleeding, she's spotting. She's in the old ass elevator now. She's going up to Annalise's, apartment, and the elevator is stuck. She's trying to get off. She's now looking at the floor. She's bleeding. She's putting her hand below her private, or below her skirt, and she's bleeding. Her hands is full with blood. She's like trying to call the police. She has no service. She is bleeding so bad that you can see blood everywhere. People are saying it was so graphic for them, but that's why ABC put that parental discretion is strongly advised. This came on the TV. So she's bleeding everywhere. Now you see that blood running all the way from under her. She's bawling. She's crying out for help. That's when Annalise hear her. And you asking, how did Annalise hear her when there's only one elevator? Annalise took the steps because Annalise was like, you know what, the elevator's always not working. I'm going to take the steps. When Annalise was going in her apartment, she heard Laura crying out. And when she told Laura if she wanted help, she's here for her. So she figured out she was Laura by the scream. She pulled this elevator old door away. And them elevators, like in Titanic, where you have you pull the door away, but you have like the gate still for you to move. Annalise gonna get the gate open. But when she look on the ground, the baby's head is coming out of Laurel. Laurel is giving birth, passed out, in the elevator, bleeding. Annalise is now calling 911 on speakerphone, and 911 is walking her through to tie the umbilical cord of the baby and also perform CPR. This is what I'm telling you, Annalise needs a damn Emmy for this damn scene. Annalise is like, oh my God, I can't do this. You can do it. Get a piece of shoes lace or something. She found a charger cord. She tied the umbilical cord. She get the umbilical cord. That's where the baby is getting nutrients from the mom. So tying that cord is stopping all of that, so the baby can get some oxygen and stuff. So Annalise is tying that cord on the baby's umbilical cord to stop all that blooding thing going on. Then he was like, the baby's not breathing or whatever. She was like, the 911 operator was like, can you try to take the baby from the elevator floor to out where you at to perform CPR? Baby was so small. I'm like, the baby was so small. The loops between the elevator doors were big enough for her to pull the baby through. The baby still like he's premature. I said the baby is only 7 months. So basically she pulled the baby carefully through the holes of the elevator gates, and she was able to put this baby. I'm like, Annalise is holding this little baby, like no more than from the right shoulder right here to right under my chest. That's how big that baby was, so big. And it's the baby now on the floor, and this is now pumping that baby's chest, and this is pumping that baby, like, you know, if you all done a CPR class before in your life, y'all know that they always say you have to use like your two middle finger, and when you're pumping the baby to give them CPR, you know. Annalise is pumping the hell out of that baby. And I'm like, oh my God, let this baby be alive. She's there pumping, she's pumping, and I'm like, she's pumping all over the baby's chest. She's crying, she's gagging, and I'm like, everything is like, what's going on? Now, back over, I'm gonna fast forward a little bit, back over to where Michaela and everybody is at the party. There goes Asher getting arrested. I don't know what he said to the police, but they're arresting him for whatever, I don't know, because he was the one who witnessed whatever went down. So I guess they're bringing him for questioning or whatever, or probably suspicious of the situation. But back up also, while Michaela's telling Connor on the phone that, you know, Asher's getting brought into the jail for questioning or whatever, or getting arrested, somebody, Connor's over Laurel house looking for her, but she's over, you know, Annalise's apartment trying to, you know, go and get help. But somebody's at the bottom of the step. I'm like, who's this dude? I think it's the dude that, Laura's father hired to blow up Annalise's house and kill Wes. I'm like, why the hell is he following Connor? And why the hell is Connor's there spilling every tea about how, you know, they know somebody was going to get arrested. They know this was going to go down. Now, you know, it's only a matter of time, blah, blah, blah. And this guy's at the bottom of the step listening and hearing everything that Connor is saying while Connor's on the phone with Michaela. I'm like, what the hell is going on? So fast forward, all that's going on, you know, Asher's getting brought into the, you know, whatever. Annalise is begging this baby to be alive. She's there pressing the baby's chest with a two finger, and the papa's on the phone asking, you know, ma'am, are you there? While Simon is in the hospital because, you know, paramedics came for him, and they're trying to resuscitate him. We're giving, you know, when you do the little thumb and you're trying to give him life back. Right here. They're trying to bring Simon back to life. Live. Right here. Listen. Oh my God. This part had me almost crying. Baby's so small. She's there pumping the hell out of this baby's chest to resuscitate him, to bring him back to life, because he wasn't breathing at all. Listen. And that's where it ended. So I'm praying and hoping on January 18, 2018 is when TGIT and How to Get Away with Murder returns to our TV. So you heard a baby cry. So I'm hoping that the baby, when Annalise was trying to give it CPR, did come alive, because I'm like, oh my God. So I'm praying that happens. The paramedic is almost there at Annalise's hotel, wherever she lives at. They said it was 2 minutes away. So hopefully when they come, they'll bring Laurel to the hospital. They'll give her oxygen. As you can see in the previous beginning of the season, Laurel is alive, because remember when she was there crying, where's my baby? Where's my baby? Frank, where's my baby? And she was all, with, all that stuff. And so I know Laura is going to be alive. I'm just wondering if this baby's going to be alive. And I can't wait to find out what happened with Michaela. What happened to Simon? Is Simon alive? Because they're trying to resuscitate him also by giving, when you use those two things, they put on your chest and it pops you up like that. Hopefully he's alive too. I'm not sure what's going on, because if they found out that Michaela, Asher, all of them had anything to do with that, they're going to go down. But I know the way these people at Shondaland Entertainment, people at over there at ABC is, this don't go down. I'm hoping Simon's alive. If Simon's alive, probably they'll write it where he will remember what happened, have a little amnesia or brain damage, whatever. But I just know it's going to be messy next year. January 18, 2018, How to Get Away with Murder returns for the brand new season, obviously, and the continuation of all this mess. The baby, hopefully it's alive. Laurel is alive. I'm wondering if that little USB data thing that they store that information on, that they stole from the whole company about Laura's father, hopefully that it gets in the right hand, because if it gets into the wrong hand, I don't know what's gonna happen. Is Asher gonna still be in jail? How he's gonna get out? What's gonna happen with Connor and Oliver? Ugh, I can't. Frank, what is Frank up to? Because Frank is all, is...
So catch your breath and get ready for round 2. How to Get Away with Murder returns January 18th, along with the...
So there we go, January 18th. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully y'all enjoy my recap. I know it was a bit dramatic, but while watching it, I was gagging and tweeting live. I was tweeting live on my Twitter feed. I said before, follow me on social media. All social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, the same damn name, Real Island Boy. So make sure you subscribe to my channel here on YouTube by hitting the button up top. Hit the subscribe button up top. Leave y'all comments. Let me all know what you thought about tonight's episode. Let me know what you thought about all the gagalicious moments of tonight's episode. The baby being born in the on the elevator floor. Simon shooting himself. We found out that he shot himself, not somebody shooting him. This dude that was at the bottom of the steps while Connor is telling Michaela about Laura's not there. And do you think that's going to all blow up in their face next season? I can't wait, because Shonda always throw us for a loop, and I'm here for it. You know what? Let me go to my bed. I'm going to have nightmares tonight. Calm my nerves down. I'll see y'all for another recap on Rasta Boy TV next time. Have a good night. Peace. Bye.